Right, boys are here. It's sport time. It is 3 minutes away from 8, so we'll crack into it. Cam McMillan from the Herald and Chris Reive from the Herald also. Good morning, lads.
Morning.
Hello.
So we'll start with the ABs. I want to get to the netball because the netball, I think, is the most interesting sports story of the morning, but who am I? We'll start with the ABs. Chris, we've got the naming today. What are we expecting?
Yeah, there could be a few changes. Obviously, Cody Taylor's out with a head knock, so Samisoni Tokiaho comes in most likely, and we'll see Brodie McAllister come in for his second test off the bench. Could be a change in the back line as well. There's potential for Leroy Carter to make his debut on the wing. If Will Jordan pushes out to the right, Damien McKenzie comes in at fullback. Imoni Naroa went down with injury last time out, so there's a little bit of an opportunity there for someone to come in. But aside from that, I don't think we'll see too much different. The All Blacks played really well last week, so I think consistency will be key this time around.
All right, and hopefully we can get up over them again. Is this the end of the Springboks dynasty?
Yeah, I think so. It's starting to look like it. I think there's shades of the All Blacks in 2019 when they'd won 2 World Cups in a row, and it's been proven it's impossible to win 3 in a row, and it's that question of whether you carry older players and all the way through for another World Cup, or give the chance for some younger guys to come in, and that looks like what Rassie Erasmus has done. He's bladed a lot of these older guys, and whether they've been holding the tackle bags this week and smiling and happily doing it, or whether they've been a bit unhappy, much like the Silver Ferns, as we'll probably talk about. Yeah.
Yeah, so when you say end of the dynasty, you just mean it's those older, the sort of changing of the guard that needs to happen.
Yeah, they've got the group of players that have been there for the last 2 World Cup victories, and they're getting older, and now we look ahead, the World Cup is 2 years away, whether they're going to still be at their peak in their mid-30s, some of these players. So, yeah.
All right, let's talk about the netball. Staying with you, Cam. So Dame Noeline Taurua has been stood down for this series against South Africa. Hasn't been sacked, though. What's going on?
Well, it appears that the players have an issue with her coaching style. RNZ are reporting that the team went away in January to Australia, and they played 2 games against a New South Wales team, and they lost heavily. And on the back of that, players raised some concerns with the coaching style. So it seems like it's a classic players not believing in what the coach, maybe that's too hard. But she's Dame Noeline Taurua for a reason. She's a Dame because of the way she coaches. She's probably one of our best coaches of all time. Her methods work, and the players have an issue with that. It's crazy to think.
Yeah, I was listening there was a clip on News Talk ZB Sports News this morning, and I didn't catch the name, but it was a former player, I believe, saying, look, if you don't like the way that it's being coached, go play somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, Netball New Zealand haven't really confirmed what the reason for this is yet, but it would be quite surprising if it was a player-driven move because of how tough they're being trained. Dame Noeline Taurua is known for those methods, so surely they can just rule themselves out if they're not up to her standards.
Yeah, and there'll be someone coming in to take their place, no doubt. Now, Warriors, Panthers, Saturday, it's the playoffs. Everyone's kind of writing us off. Mm-hmm. Are they right to do that?
I mean, you can include me in that group. I don't think the Warriors will beat the Panthers. I think they have a better chance of doing so at home, but I think the Panthers are just too good an outfit for the Warriors at the moment, and the Warriors haven't been overly clinical in the last few weeks. They've sort of struggled to get through their sets to really execute, and against a team like the Panthers, they're going to have to be perfect to win.
And the time clashes with the ABs, doesn't it? Where are you going to be having your eyeballs on Saturday?
Yeah, well, I'll be in here covering the All Blacks, so I'll be watching both games. But like All Blacks, I think, are starting at 7 and the Warriors at 6. So I'm kind of in the same camp as Chris. I think maybe by the time the All Blacks have started, the Warriors will be too far behind anyway. It might be a good time to switch over.
All right. Chris and Cam, Sports. Thanks, guys. Good to see you both. It's just gone 1 minute after 8 o'clock.